It is the final week of the MLB season on a 6-2 run. Let's talk some baseball. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I am your host, Steven, and we're back to talk some more baseball for the final week of the regular season. It is finally here. I absolutely love the MLB playoffs. And we got some tight races, which we'll talk about in a bit, but we are on a 6-2 run. Let's keep it rolling. It's been a great second half for us. So hopefully we can finish the regular season strong. But we have a huge announcement on the channel. We are adding someone to the Just a Bet Outside team, and we are very excited about it. This person will be doing NHL. That's right, you hockey fans. He's gonna be having a season preview for the NHL season coming up, which starts sooner than I even knew. And then he's gonna be giving out best bets video and breaking down games, giving you guys stats and everything that. It's going to be all things hockey, really, and he's excited about it. We're going to introduce him soon. But anyways, adding someone to the team is exciting for us, and it's all thanks to you guys. So we appreciate the support the last few years. And I'm excited to see some NHL on the channel. So, anyways, just want to let you guys know. But playoff wise, guys, we got a crazy ending to the MLB season. American League, my Mariners had a rough loss and are now a couple games back still. They really needed that one. They just blew it. But Tigers continue to be scorching hot. They're in the second wild card spot now. Royals are in a complete free-for-all. You Royals fans, I apologize. They have now lost 7 in a row at the worst time. They've scored 4 total runs in the last 5 games. I mean, that's bad. And then National League, the Mets hold on to a slim lead on the last wild card spot over the Atlanta Braves, and they start a 3-game series against each other on Tuesday. That is going to be electric. That's going to be fun to watch. Padres only 2.5 games back of the Dodgers for the division. Who saw that coming before the year? That is absolutely insane. So we got a lot of teams playing for and fighting for a spot. And even if the teams are eliminated, you're still going to have players playing hard. They don't want us to end the season struggling going into the offseason. But that's what I got for you. Let's get into the video, though. We got an MLB fun fact that is just crazy, and then we'll get it started. So Shohei Ohtani is the only player ever to have 3 or more home runs and 2 or more stolen bases in one game. That's not it. Luis Robert is the only White Sox player to have 3 or more home runs and 2 or more stolen bases in the entire second half of this season. That is absolutely insane. Shohei, by the way, we haven't talked about it enough. He is doing legendary things. I mean, it is ridiculous. Like, you just have to be in awe. We are witnessing history and someone that not many people will get to watch in the future. That's for sure. It's pretty incredible. But anyways, if you haven't already, hit that like button, leave a comment below, help the algorithm, help this channel continue to grow. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. We do all things MLB, NBA, NFL, and soon to be NHL. That's right. So I'm ready to get it started, and that means it's recap time. There it is, guys. The 6-2 run. It was a good weekend. Mets team total parlay with the Reds was a winner. Littell under 2.5 runs. He threw an absolute gem. Horner and Altuve, that was just a smaller win because, Altuve decided not to play, so we still got that. Verlander under 17.5 outs. I have no idea what that line was doing there. Under 4 runs, first 5, another easy winner. The Royals minus 1.5. I thought they would not lose every game and suck, but that was my fault. It was a half-unit loss. And then Buehler, another terrible pitcher, given a 17.5 outs line. We hit that under, and the over 8.5 was brutal. I mean, there was so many chances, and they ended on 8. But you know what? We take it. Half unit loss. 6-2 on the weekend, up 3.42. If you guys have been with me since the beginning, you know that the first couple months were a struggle. I knew the process would eventually turn itself around. But, we were down quite a few units, and now we are up almost 6 units. I want to get to 10, hopefully, by the end of this week, if possible. But either way, I just want to finish strong, and it's just nice to see us turn it around a little bit. And so that's what I got. That's the recap from the weekend. And now let's talk some good and bad hitter matchups. All right, it's only a small 4-game slate today, so we only got 6 good hitter matchups for you. Masataka Yoshida against Basset Hound, 6 for 16. Vlad, 5 for 15 off Houck. Castellanos, 6 for 14 off Justin Steele. That's impressive. Same for Chapman, 6 for 14. And then Altuve, 4 for 11 off Bryce Miller in a big series with the Astros and the Mariners. And then Josh Rojas, 5 for 11 against Hunter Brown. So that's what we got for all the good hitter matchups. Take a screenshot. And now let's go look at the bad hitter matchups. And we actually have more of those. Canna 0 for 6 with 6, or 0 for 16 with 6 Ks. Ian Happ 0 for 15 with 7 Ks off Nola. That's not good. Alex Bregman, no Ks off Bryce Miller, but he is 1 for 13. As for down below, George Springer 5 Ks with 0 for 10 versus Tanner Houck. That's crazy. And then Cal Raleigh 1 for 10 with 4 Ks off of downtown Hunter Brown. So That's what we got for all the hitter matchups, but because it's Monday and we haven't done it in 2 weeks, it is now time for the aces of bases. Heroes get remembered and legends never die. The legend himself, Shohei freaking Ohtani, 52 total bases in the last 15 days. It is insane. Michael Harris, 44. Julio finally stepping it up, trying to carry the Mariners into the playoffs. 40 stolen bases, or not stolen bases, total bases. Fernando, you see a lot of big names up here until, well, not really. Tommy Edman. And then you got Pavin Smith. I don't know how to pronounce that, but all the way down to Jose Ramirez of the Guardians with 32. So that's page one. Hopefully this helps you throughout the week as we end the season. And then let's go check out page two now. Jorge Soler of the Braves, 32. Then we got Judge, Harper, all the big names. Ketel Marte having one heck of a season again. And then we have that four-way tie down there on the last two spots at 28 total bases. So as that is the last one for the regular season. That is the aces of bases. And now let's talk some arms. We have all one pitcher strikeout matchup here, and it's downtown Hunter Brown of the Astros going up against the Mariners. M's eighth highest K percentage versus the righties last 3 weeks, 25.1%. Brown 171 Ks in 164 innings. He's faced the Mariners twice this year, 5 and 9 Ks. I don't know if that helps you. He has the exact same home and road splits. It's absolutely insane. He's been a little hit and miss lately with his Ks, though. 3, 7, 6, 4, and 6 strikeouts the last 5 starts. Again, only 4 games, not a lot to pick from, but that is the one and only good pitcher strikeout matchup. And now let's take a look at the pitcher report. All right, these are the 4 matchups today. We got the lefty Justin Steele of the Cubbies playing for nothing, going up against Aaron Nola of the Phillies. Decent K rates for both of them. They both had pretty good season. Nola's been a little hit and miss lately, that's for sure, giving up some hits and everything. But decent matchup there. And then Tanner Houck versus Chris Bassett. Houck's had a great year. 3.21 ERA, 3.54 expected ERA. If I can talk, 6.5 walk rate. Just a really solid year for him. And then Chris Bassett somehow has around a 4 ERA. He seems like he gets crushed a lot, but then sometimes he throws some gems. But he gets hit a lot, 9.5 hits per 9 innings. And then the matchup of the day, the Mariners and the Astros. Astros with a 5-game lead in the division, trying to put away the Mariners and win and clinch the AL West. Wouldn't that be awesome for Mariners fans to watch the Astros celebrate winning the division right in front of us during our series? That sounds like something Mariner fan would go through. 3.06 ERA for Bryce Miller, though. He has been better at home, as we all know. And then Hunter Brown, just another solid season. 3.57 ERA, above average K rate, right there along with Bryce Miller. So on and so on. So Miller has done a good job at limiting hits, though. It's 6.7 hits per 9 innings. And then the last matchup, Hayden Birdsong of the Giants. The rookie's been getting hit a little bit, but his biggest problem is his command. I mean, a 13.9% walk rate. He has struggled with his command mightily, but he does have something there. He might be okay next year. We'll see. Going up against the lefty Eduardo Rodriguez, I had his under Ks last time, and he had 148 Ks, and I just missed. But he had he has a 5.09 ERA. Was that last start maybe him turning it around? I don't know. We will find out. But 7.8% walk rate, and he's still giving up 10 hits per 9 innings in a small sample size at 40.2 innings. The D-backs are in the second wild card spot right now, still needing to win to hold on and make the playoffs. So that's what we got for all 4 matchups. All the averages are on the bottom, and now it is time for the best bets. All right, this first bet takes us out to the desert where the D-backs host the San Francisco Giants. D-backs on the money line, minus 172. Giants money line, plus 144 with a total of 9 runs. This is my 1-unit play. Give me the D-backs team total over 4.5 runs at minus 130 on FanDuel. Little juicy, but I still like this. So the D-backs are facing Hayden Birdsong, the best last name out there. If you don't know much about Birdsong or Birdie or whatever you want to call him, Song, he is really struggling with his command this first year in the majors. He has 19 walks in his last 26 innings. In August, his ERA was 8.68 with a 16.9% walk rate. That is not good. His pitch count has also gone down lately, except for his last start, so it's kind of hard to tell how many pitches he will throw, but he faces an Arizona offense that most of you guys already know. 4th best WRC plus versus righties this month. 2nd highest walk rate versus righties at 10.2%. Obviously huge against a guy who knows how to walk guys. 3rd highest slugging. 4th highest on-base percentage. Right-handed pitchers have an ERA just under 6 the last 30 days against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, Birdsong just faced the D-backs a few starts ago on September 4th. He only went 3 innings, and he still gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and had 5 walks. That is not good at all. The D-backs have the patience to make him throw strikes. And he hasn't been missing as many bats either as he used to when he first started. But D-backs have scored 5+ runs in 5 straight games and 7 of the last 9. This is not a tough task for them to get 5 runs. I know they're the home team. Obviously, I would love for them to be the road team to have 9 guaranteed at bats, but I think that's why we're getting the 4.5 at a playable line here. So after Birdsong, the Giants bullpen, they've been average this month. They just used Tyler Rogers and Ryan Walker on Sunday. So I'm not too scared about it. I love the D-backs offense to go off for 5+ runs for the 8th time in 10 games, and that is my first best bet. All right, this second one takes us out to Houston, Texas, where the Astros host my Seattle Mariners. Astros on the money line, -155. Mariners on the money line, +130, with a total of 8 runs. This game is already going to be stressful enough, but why not put another bet on it for me? Give me the Nerfy. That's right, we are taking a trip down to Nerfy Town. -118 on FanDuel, half unit play for me here. We got Bryce Miller versus Hunter Brown. So Miller, he hasn't given up a run in the first inning in 7 of his last 8 starts. So when he did give up a run, it was just 1 run. He's been solid lately, also giving up 1 or less earned run in 4 of his last 5 starts. Astros, the top of the order is going to be without Yordan Alvarez. That could be huge. Obviously, he can hit a home run with any swing. He got hurt in Sunday's game. He's more than likely not going to be playing, so I like that as well. Hunter Brown, he's also in good form, giving up 2 earned runs or less in 7 of his last 8 starts. He has not given up a first inning run in 5 straight starts as well. For whatever it's worth, last time he faced Seattle, he went 1-2-3 in the first inning. Not that that tells you if it's going to be a winner or not, but I also lean the under in the first 5 innings, under 4.5 at -130 I saw. Or if you want to just go under 4 at plus money as well. I think we get a pitcher's duel at least in the first 5 innings. But give me the Nerfy. That is my second best bet. But before we wrap it up, let's check out the hitter parlay ideas. All right, with only a 4-game slate, I only got 2 good hitter parlay ideas for you, but I like these 2 players. So give me Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Kyle Tucker. So let's talk about Vlad. 5 for 15 off Tanner Houck, as you guys saw earlier, but he is on an absolute tear right now. He has 3 hits in 3 of his last 4 games. I'm talking 3 hits in each of those. And 4 of the last 6 games, he has 3 hits. He is just a man on a mission right now to end the season strong. Absolutely scorching hot. I like the matchup. Give me Vlad. Second one, the lefty Kyle Tucker. He's come back from injury, really stroking it. He just really is. Hitting .524 in the last 7 days. Number 1 in the MLB the last 7 days. Also, he's facing a righty, hitting .318 versus righties. Also, he's at home, hitting .338 at home. Great spot for him. He's on fire. Give me Kyle Tucker along with Vlad as my 2 favorite hitter parlay ideas for the day, along with my best bets and all the research help you need. So before we get out of here, let's check out the recap. All right, there it is. The first one, D-backs team total over 4.5 at -130. That's my 1 unit play, and then a half unit on the Nerfy, baby. Give me the Nerfy with the Mariners and the Astros at -118 on FanDuel. Any added plays will be in the pinned comments on X and on Discord, which is free. Click that link below and come talk sports with us every single day. But just a quick reminder, NFL Monday Night Football video is out now for both games. Go check it out. We give out 3 best bets and preview each game, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great Monday, and we'll talk to you soon.